Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lakota East High School, home of the Thunderhawks. Tonight in the Hawks' Nest, we have the Lakota version of the crosstown shootout between Lakota East and Lakota West. So from Westchester to Liberty Township, this is the place to be. I'm Dave Royce with my partner, Ken Yablonsky. And Ken, before we get started here, looks like they're going to do the starting lineups here as West is starting to come out.
Yeah, Dave, we're looking forward to a great game here. East and West doesn't get better than this for girls basketball in this community. They played back on December 4th. Lakota West winning 50-47 in that close game. Came down back and forth possessions in the fourth quarter, came down to the wire. West coming off their game against a 7th-ranked team in the state this past week, and they lost in overtime. So Coach Fishman, I talked to him before the game, he was real pleased with that. But he is without Kiara Gregory today, averaging 10.7 points a game, and we'll see if that hurts West.
So the rest of the West starting lineup there is going to be Emily Dorman, Lily Johnson, Laura Brose, Amra Floors, and did you get the 00 there?
Barry Nagua.
Barry Nagua. So the East starters are going to be Emma Foles, Sarah Seawalk, Savannah Smith, Madison French, and Peyton Woody will round out the 5 for the East Thunderhawks. And, you know, like you said, Ken, you throw the records out because this is always a battle with these two teams. And, you know, it doesn't really matter what's happened in conference play or whatnot. So, like you said, I know West coming off a tough game there. East on a winning streak, 3-game winning streak. So we'll see what happens here as we tip it off as Savannah goes back to Seawalk and over to Foles right away, and see if Madison French is going to light it up tonight. She's usually a higher scorer for the Thunderhawks.
West coming out in a man-to-man defense against East. They played man-to-man against them last time, primarily what they do on defense. We'll see a couple traps high, but for the most part, they're behind the post and playing man-to-man.
So Foles goes in looking for Woody in the paint and gets knocked around, and West will grab that loose ball and toss it up to Brose as she brings the ball up.
East in a man-to-man as well. We haven't seen too much zone out of them. Good help side by Savannah Smith there.
Oh, there's a steal by the East, and Seawalk brings the ball up, goes up left-handed off the rim.
Tries to draw contact, doesn't get it.
Rebound by Smith, and we're going to get a jump ball.
Good follow by Smith, trailing the play. Did a good job corralling that rebound here. We're going to see Seawalk go in. Good defense by West. And there's Smith in traffic and tied up by Noah.
There's another steal by East. Seawalk has it, pumps it out to Woody. Woody over to Smith. She was looking to take the 3. Now Foles will put it up. Humps off the front end of the rim. Woody with a big rebound for the Hawks, but tosses it up to the Firebirds, and they steal it. And there's a quick foul.
Yeah, Maddie French is going to get called for the bump there. She was trying to get back on defense and just got a little tangled up there.
Need to keep her out of foul trouble because, like I said, she's one of top scorers, plays tough defense too. So
last time I had a game, you had a game without me, but last time I had a game, French got in foul trouble and had to sit pretty much the whole first half, if I remember.
Yep. So first time we see West set up in their offense. Bree goes in, and Emily Dorman drains that one.
Dorman, who's going to play her collegiate ball at Wittenberg next year, we heard?
Yes. So the senior going to continue to play on at the next level. Always want to give a shout out to those young ladies that are working hard and wanting to take their skills on at the next level. So
that pass went inside and East deflected it out, so West is going to have the ball under their own basket. Oh, no, I'm sorry, East has the ball under their basket.
They bring in Brooke Asher, the freshman for East. She's got the ball now. Goes back over to Foles. She shoots one and drains the 3-pointer.
Emily Foles from downtown. That's a great outside shot from her. And
nice steal by,
good hustle by Brooke Asher. She just couldn't corral it in, but East up 7-2 early.
See the replay here. It's goes to take the pass, and Asher reads that and then just can't get a hold of it there and loses it. That'd have been a nice turnover by East. As now West comes up, takes the left-handed layup, and that'll be a deuce.
Barry Noir with a nice left-handed move.
Early on, 4-3 here, as East with the tray and West with 2 buckets. Now French has the ball, looks to shoot, kicks it down into the corner, feeds it to Woody with a nice post up. She goes up off the glass, a little hard and catch a little bit of rim, and it's going to come back out. And Bree's going to fire that up to Brose, and Brose has a nice left-handed layup.
Yeah, Dave, that's what West does real well. They get the ball out in transition, they get ahead, and they get a lot of layups playing basketball that way.
6-3 now here early in the first quarter, as Asher takes the ball on the wing, looks for Smith. She pops one from downtown, three-pointer, and ties it up. 6-6 here, and there's a long stretch pass. Woody breaks that up momentarily, but West picks it up. And Coach Fishman hollering hard over here along the bench as they kick it out to Dorman. She shoots and scores.
Yeah, East is going to have to rely on their outside game here, Dave. They're not going to be able to pound it inside.
French gets the ball, goes and drives quick, what she likes to do out of transition there. Twists and turns and floats it up there and gets a 2.
He's putting a little 1-2-2 pressure.
Oh, there's a steal.
Good steal.
Oh, there's a foul, and she's going to go to the line. This is what we were talking about, Madison French. So tough on the defensive side of the ball, right? And she knows what to do with it when she steals it, picks it up, and she's going to go to the foul line for that.
French is 48.7% from the line this year. But Key is getting West in foul trouble.
So if Madison had one fault, it is at the line. I know she's been working on that, but she drains the front end of that one.
It's not for the lack of getting to the line. She's been to the line 131 times, which is most on the East roster.
So Brose comes out and Keys comes in for West. Know both of those young ladies. Remember when they were practicing with my older daughter as a couple years younger as 6th graders. That's a nice block by Savannah Smith. Just a beauty down there in the box. And that'll stay West ball underneath.
Comes Emma Fole in the game for East. She's going to give Madison French a little breather. Madison hustling up and down the court, breathing a little heavy here.
Dorman pins. Who was that for East came in, Riley Wood came in and got pinned by Dorman, but great play by her. Now Smith puts it up, got a box out there to get that play. And there's another steal by Foles, goes up off the glass, and deuce. So
that's going to be key for East, getting some steals there in transition. That's what they're relying on their press here for.
Absolutely, Ken.
They know they can't play a half-court game against West. West will eat them up doing that. So
Dorman takes the ball from the wing, goes in, takes it hard, looking for her own rebound.
Smith had a chance
going to look like it's going to go East way or West.
Smith had a chance to take a charge there and jumped when she should have planted, but West is going to get the ball under their own basket. West a little shorthanded today. We're not going to see too many subs out of them.
Nope. So Bree has the ball out top. I know that's Amra Flores, right?
Flores, yep, their leading scorer at 10.8.
There's a steal by Wood. She gets it over to Smith and finds the point guard, Emma Foles, who goes to Savannah. Or that's Sarah Seawalk. Nice spin move, kicks it out to Savannah. Savannah pumps one up. She's feeling it. And that's 2 in a row for her from the three-point line. And boy, if she gets hot from the three-point line, we know she can go in and out. It's going to be a long night for West. But right now, East up 15-10 here with 2:58 left in the first quarter, Ken. And kind of what we expected. But like you said, East finding a lot of backcourt steals here on the press and converting those into points.
Yeah, the key was the 2 made free throws and some outside shooting, 3 made three-pointers, 2 free throws, and a couple steals and layups. And you don't have to run a half-court offense when you can hit from the outside like they're doing.
Yeah.
Taking West a little bit off guard. Maddie French is going to come back in for the Hawks, but West is going to have to find an answer. And you expect this from East-West. High scoring, back and forth. A lot of action here early.
Yeah, we knew we were in for a good one from the start. And so far it's been paying off. After the timeout by West, they set up. Keys throws the ball in to Flores. Flores going up to Bree. Bree has to toss it over, and that's stolen by Seawalk. She's looking to go in, goes in hard, and comes up with nothing. Now West has got numbers going the other way. Brooke Asher's getting back to put some pressure on, and that's off. Got to box out, ladies. Got to box out down there. As West comes up with the ball, shoots, and we're going to get a quick foul there.
Yeah, East didn't get in very good rebounding position here. I get it's a fast break and everybody's out of sorts, but you still got to get a body on the shooter and the tallest one underneath to make sure you can get that rebound. So DeGuin goes to the line. She misses the first.
Madison French coming back in for Brooke Asher.
We in a 57% free throw shooter on the season. Makes the second.
Coach Fishman barking out some orders here to the ladies.
So definitely without Gregory in the lineup, West is trying to find some other avenues to score.
So now West is still in that man-to-man. Peyton Woody post up on Keys and goes right up to the glass.
Nice entry
for a quick
pass.
two.
Good entry pass by Smith.
Oh, she walked.
So East extends their lead to 6 with 2 minutes left here in the first.
So after the travel, East will take the ball out on the side here. Foles takes the ball and comes up. Got Wood and Woody here. And Woody throws one up from downtown. Goes to after her own rebound. Loose ball. Woo! Gets knocked from behind. No call. As I think Bros got away with one there on Emma Foles, knocking her to the ground. And
Gonna be an offensive foul, maybe?
Nope. What?
Yep. I think she pushed off a little bit with her arm as she tried to drive.
So who was that called on there, Ken? Was
Peyton Woody.
Woody? Okay.
So West now being a little more patient coming off that timeout.
Yep.
Breaking the press, and there's
Nice.
the win.
The win has a nice drive. Seawalk trying to box out, but gets the working against the taller doorman, but the second man comes in and gets the ball there for West. So Foles looks over to Wood, to French. Madison looking to drive again. Goes in, throws it up hard. Note and called.
Great help
As
side
there's
defense
a lot
there.
of contact there on both players. As they go right back down and feed Dorman. And right now West has got a player down.
Yeah, Laura Bros, good help side defense and got in the right spot. Just got her knee banged a little bit. She's going to walk that off, and I'm sure we'll see her back. But West is going to sub here with Anna Wells.
Looks like Keys was going in. Coach brought her back, with Wells.
Good little crowd here, Dave, on a Wednesday night.
Wednesday night for
Hawk Court here.
Absolutely, on a ladies basketball. Like to see a few more students over there in the student section, but the community and the parents are out here supporting. Woody has a great post up again, goes up strong, misses. Smith goes up with the rebound and gets the two.
Yeah, Smith doesn't love to be inside, but she's got the height advantage here.
Absolutely.
On this court, so if she can get inside and get some putbacks, the more the merrier.
Yeah, West not going tall this year, right? I think their tallest is Keys at 5'11", but most of them are 5'9" and under.
Dorman definitely plays bigger than 5'9". She had a nice little putback there,
Yes,
and
she
he's going to
does.
go for the last shot here. Ball's in Maddie French. West is fine with that.
Just letting it roll down here to the 11-10 mark, 9. And now she moves and goes down the lane, kicks it out, looking for Seawalk, And Seawalk hits the front end of the rim, shoots it again. Oh, and just going to come up short as she tried to square up quickly before the buzzer. I think if she had a little more time there, she'd have gotten that off. So here at the end of one, it's 19-7 East. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the home of the Thunderhawks here in the Hawks Nest. We got a good one going, Ken. The Lakota East ladies at 19 and the Lakota West Firebirds at 17. Getting ready to start here the second quarter. And so far, nice, well-played game on both ends. East getting a couple of backcourt steals. It's put them kind of in the lead, but West chipping away at that. And here we are, a two-point game.
Yeah, a couple steals, couple threes that they hit. A lot of action. Both teams had a little tough time getting started, but once they got started, they were hitting some buckets.
There's a bad pass. As Smith was looking to fire that up, she's hitting two in the three-point land. Now Foles down there, and French puts one up. It's going to come off the front end of the rim. Seeing it's about the fourth or fifth shot from different players now from East hitting the front end of the rim. So need a little bit more oomph in there, and they're going to find the bottom of the net.
East is going to stay with their pressure there. French had an opportunity to steal that one.
Yeah.
But they're in the 1-2-2 pressure.
Over to Dorman, looks for Bros in the corner. She puts one up from downtown. And
big rebound by Dorman.
Yep,
inside
that's a
pass.
nice pass to Flores, who was just parked out down there waiting and got the benefit of the deuce.
Yeah, Barry Negua looks inside to Flores. And
Woody got finding some space, going to go up left-handed. And she's doing her hard work there in the paint.
Yeah, Dave, I'm surprised how much East is going inside. It's obviously a higher percentage shot.
I like it, though, I'll tell you.
But it's not their traditional game plan.
No, it's not, but I love it. I love it going inside. I always think going inside to the outside works. And like we said, right now it's playing to East because they're coming just on that front end of several shots from several different players hitting the front end of the rim on the three-pointers. As Coach Wallace keeps rotating frequently, keeping fresh legs in there.
Yeah, one thing he's got to make sure of is to box out Dorman. Dorman's got 10 of their 19 points right now, and a lot of them are on putback rebounds. So if he can get somebody assigned to box out Emily.
Yep, he brings Wood in to bring a little bit more height. And then he's got Brooke Asher comes in, and Wood puts one up and misses the rim as the ball comes up quick. Oh, man.
Emma Fall with a diving opportunity to steal there. Good hustle play. Fearless.
And from the far end that we're in, I guess that was a good no call as it'll stay West ball. Now East look like they're in a little 3-2 zone here.
And West going to slow it down. You know, they don't have as many fresh legs, especially without Gregory. So.
Yep, there's the inbound pass to the key.
I think West wants the game a little more methodical right now.
There's the shot from the top of the key, and it's good for two.
And Mara Flores.
Mara's got 6 points, and we're all knotted up at 21 now. So possessions are key here. As French has the ball looking, she fires one up from three-point land, and she found the touch of just a little extra and drains that one.
Nice smooth release, good follow through. Ball right in the net here.
West moving the ball quickly up the floor, breaking the press. There's a
good hand
pass.
by Asher there in the lane.
Touch by Brooke, and she taps it out of bounds. Seawalk coming in for Foles.
So again, you mentioned this, Dave. The rotation by East, very plentiful, very frequent.
Bros hanging out over in the corner. Nobody saw her, and Seawalk runs over. Well, she almost had a set shot from there.
West has a 7-player rotation going on right now. Laura Brose comes back in here for Anna Wells. Good to see Brose after she got her knee knocked late in the first quarter, but East with a 3-point lead. Compliments of the 3-ball.
And Wells comes in, gives some quality minutes there for West as she was recovering on the bench. And now French drives in, pulls up, and boy, Madison loves that drive and pull-up jumper.
She's feeling it right now. It looks like she's in a little mini zone.
And Wallace calls the press back as they go stay in the zone here. And Dorman kicks in out to Bree Nash. Flores has the ball.
I do like this by Coach Wallace. You have to not be so predictable, especially against a great coach like Andy Fishman.
Yep.
You have to make sure that you're going to run a couple different things at different times, and you don't want to get West in a rhythm here where they can pick you apart.
Brose fires one up, goes in and out. And yeah, as we were talking before the broadcast, Coach Fishman been around a couple of years, right? He's seen a couple of things. So Coach Wallace,
between 29 and 105
years. He's been coaching a long time. So Coach Wallace has to change things up as we see Peyton Woody driving the lane, doing a great job there, and earns a trip to the charity stripe.
Very clean game by both teams. Both teams well coached. Coach Wallace does a fantastic job with the Hawks. Like we said, Coach Fishman, you're going to get strategy here. You're going to have a little game of chess, and you're going to have good clean basketball.
Yeah, fouls have been pretty decent. We're at East showing on the board there 3 fouls and West 2, so pretty clean game. The girls are playing good basketball on both sides, and like you said, well coached on both ends of the court here.
East extends their lead back to 6. That was their highest margin earlier.
As Seawalk
with the drive.
runs with some great defense, and Coach Fishman yelling for the foul. French flies through.
Good shot, Laura Brose. Kind of a duck move there. She pump faked up, saved her shot. East defender flew past, and then Brose knocks it down.
Smith gets the
leave
ball.
Smith
She goes.
like that.
Smith is feeling it. She's downtown with the tray right there. I think that's her third now with 11 total points in the game.
Yeah, like we've said, broadcast before, if she can get hot, East is very unstoppable.
Brose in the corner, kicks out to Flores. Flores shoots one and drains it, giving her 8 for the night so far. As Foles brings the ball up now over to Smith. Smith the French. Madison looks to drive, asking for some people to clear out the lane. Woody has it. Foles trying to go. Oh, that was a big leg out there.
West definitely stepping up the intensity on defense there.
Yep.
They know this is a key possession here. They can get this steal and make it a 1-possession game if they score. But
Woody sets up with a 3-ball, and it comes up short. Ooh, I thought the West touched it underneath there. I thought Brose tapped that before it went out of bounds, but the referee says nope. And it'll be West ball, and here comes back the press for East. There's the long pass onto our side right at us, goes in. Seawalk providing the defense, slowing things down. They kick it all the way across court.
West finds the open player nicely there. A long 3-pointer.
Now the ball comes way down to Sarah Seawalk. She's looking for Smith as she drives through the lane. Takes a nice hit. Woody puts one up.
Great
Missed the first
pass.
one, but grabs the second one. And just contributing all over the court. Everybody's hitting.
And a beautiful extra pass there, passing up an opportunity for another.
West drives early. Dolman shoots, goes off. Smith can't get the rebound. Woody's down there. She cleans up the boards and gives it to her partner, Smith, who goes back to the point guard here, Foles. And they'll bring it up court.
Coach Wallace wants it to be slowed down here on this possession.
2 minutes left before the half, and
East up 7.
Yes. 8. Yep, 8 points here. And Emma kicks it back, looking for Woody. Oh, I think Smith thought Woody was going to go down the lane, and she goes up hard through the glass, taps it around. Emma Fools kicks it out to Seawalk. We have to see Sarah get hot. Smith again off the front. That one didn't look good just from the delivery there.
Yeah, East getting a little tired here. I mean,
yeah, Savannah was smiling. There goes a nice bucket. That should be a white ball.
Yeah, East with a long stretch for them without subs there. A couple players out of breath. 2 players coming in, and it looks like 3 of them want to come
out. Yeah. So 2 in, 3 want to come out. Coach figures it out, says, who's got a little bit of gas left in her? And
I think
Peyton Woody says,
she drew the short straw on that.
Peyton Woody says, I'll stay in for one more, Coach. As with 1:17 left now, the Hawks bring the ball up.
Yeah, that's one thing about the quick sub. You kind of get the mindset that you have to give 110%.
It's a nice one over Asher. Take that Seawalk, and we see Sarah get hot too. Boy, it could be a long night for West. As Brooke throws one towards the rim for rebound, Woody. And West the ball back quick. Madison French with that D. Tips it and then spins around, finds it, grabs the ball, brings the rock up, puts the brakes on. Oh, she was going to pop that until and we're going to call that on the ground here. And it'll be East ball underneath the basket with 38 seconds remaining.
Hawks going to get Smith back in for the out of bounds underneath play. She's going to come in for Woody. West with the substitution of Lily Johnson back in.
I really thought though Smith was going to come in for Wood and leave Woody in, since Woody just nailed that 3-pointer. As French goes around, goes reverse layup, and it just bounces off the rim. As there's now 31 seconds left, and
little tap from behind there in chaos.
French is going to pick up her second foul there. And now Coach Wallace will take her out and sit her for the remaining 27 seconds in the half, as Coach Fishman does the same thing with Bros. Keys in for Bros.
Got 33-25, Hawks leading West right now.
And Keys, a senior, I hear she's going to be looking at Transylvania for her next stop for playing basketball. And Johnson throws one up, and Foles picks that up, got 12 seconds, plenty of time, looks up at the clock, gets it to Seawalk. Seawalk pulls it down, kicks out to Woody, over to Brooke Asher. Asher throws one to the rim, off, go straight up, go straight up. Oh,
too late.
Yep. So Smith tries to get the last-minute bucket, but can't. But the Hawks are still up 8, and at halftime, it's 33-27. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lakota East High School, home of the Thunderhawks, where the Lady Hawks are up against the Lady Thunderbirds. It's the East-West cross rivalry here, and we got a good one, Ken, at the break. 33-25, East is up 8 as the West throws the ball deep, and it almost goes out of bounds, and then French pulls up the steal here and brings the ball down, looking for Seawalk in the corner. As she goes over to Savannah Smith, who had a good first half with 11 points, high score so far on the East, but the East has distributed the ball around quite a bit. And we'll catch up with some halftime stats as Smith adds to her total. And we get things going here, Ken. I say, go bring the dogs in, get the popcorn out, because I think this one's going to be a good one right to the end. What do you say?
Yeah, we got a lot of action here in the first half. There's West with a shot and Woody with the rebound. The difference in the first half was 3-point shooting, Dave. West 0 for 5 and East 6 of 15 from beyond the 3-point stripe.
Yeah, West getting it done on the field, but East with 40% at the 3-point line is just going to keep them with this lead right now up by 10. Is their biggest lead of the night so far.
Yeah, they got Smith with 13, French with 9, and Woody with 8. Woody, good game inside for the Hawks. They fed her nicely into the post, and she hit a 3.
So East comes up with nothing on that trip, and Flores goes in for a layup. Ball comes flying up out of there like it was shot up. And French grabs it and looks forward, goes way down court to her teammate Seawalk, who kicks it back out to her. Finds, French trying to sneak one in, but
that's such a tough entry pass when you go deep from behind 3 to inside the lane. There's too many defenders there.
Emma Folds running that baseline, and Dorman says nope and comes right back and slashes down through the lane and gets an easy 2.
Yeah, Emily Dorman, senior commit to Wittenberg, had a great first quarter with 10 points, but she did not score in the second quarter. East did a good job adjusting defensively to shut her down, and now East is going to slow it down a little bit. West still in man-to-man, dropping down a little bit.
Woody with the ball. Now Foles goes in with a nice touch off the glass for 2.
And that's a missed help assignment down low.
And Foles now's had 7.
Laura Bros did not help inside. And if East recognizes that, they can exploit that a couple more times, I believe. West does a good job moving
Johnson,
the ball.
back to Bros. Back to Johnson. Johnson with only 2 points, but boy, it seemed like she put the ball up quite a few times for West. Now Bros goes up with one, goes off the back of the rim, and Woody will clean up the glass with a rebound.
East in a 2-3 zone again, making it unpredictable for West offense to get in some kind of rhythm. There's Smith for 3 again.
Oh, she drains it. Downtown Savannah Smith with another tray, and that'll be a timeout by Coach Fishman.
She is now 4 of 5 shooting the 3 from outside.
And she is on fire. And we were talking about the point distribution here with French with 9 and Foles with 7 and Woody with 8. And Seawalk is yet to get warmed up. And we know when she gets hot, lights out too, because she'll shoot the lights right out of the barn on the 3-pointers.
Yeah, Seawalk hasn't scored yet, but her defensive presence, getting some steals, and their press they're putting on and the distribution of the ball has been solid. You need that kind of leadership to be successful. And West again today without Kara Gregory, who does average 10 points a game, finds themselves down 13 and having a hard time adjusting to not having Gregory, who's such a key part of their offense.
Yep, Seawalk definitely, given that senior leadership on the defense, has had some great defensive stands and riding people out on the fast breaks and slowing things down. So she's going to get a breather as Brooke
East back in a man-to-man
Asher
defense.
comes in and kicking the ball around, trying to drive the baseline. Almost had her trapped down there.
Oop, I'm sorry, they still are in a zone 2-3. 3-2.
At 3-2 with Wood and Smith down in the post. Foles, French, and Asher across the top as they penetrate the lane. There's a partial block by Wood. And East grabs the ball, looks over to coach. What's he going to call? Emma finds Smith. Smith goes ahead and drives in. Soft off the glass, but gets her own rebound. As she got bumped and banged a little bit there, nothing going. Refs aren't doing a bad job, Ken. We ride them sometimes, but they're letting the ladies play here.
It's a good, clean game. Good hard defense, but clean defense as well. There's no scrappiness. There's no reaching. And, Dave, you get that a lot with two good teams. You know, when you're playing a team that's a little less experienced, you get a little more slapping, and neither of these teams is like that.
Calling what they need to call. They get a little wrist action here on Smith as she drives the lane and tries to go with the underhand, and that'll put her on the line.
Yeah, Smith, we talked a couple 50% free throw shooters so far. Smith is a 75% free throw shooter. Drains the first.
And extends that East lead now. Keys comes in for Bros.
And Smith hits the second.
I don't know if we've mentioned Elizabeth Key. I think she's going to go on to Muskegum and look to play some ball down there. So a couple of seniors here from West going to go on and extend their basketball careers. Oh, she picked up her dribble there.
Yeah, they do a great job developing their players. They get them all involved in select programs. A lot of them with the Heat program, Heat Premier. But Coach Fishman finds them places to play in the summer so they can accelerate their game.
So Flores goes in with a shot that's missed, and East rips down the rebound. The freshman has it, looks to drive the lane, goes for the reverse layup, but it gets blocked. Now Dorman gone as she's looking hungry for the layup and runs the court well.
We saw that early in the game. We saw the fast break early in the first quarter, and West kind of got away from it, but good extension here of the floor.
Now Johnson creating some havoc for Smith, and she saves it, gets it to Foles, back to French. Coach Wallace slows things down, calls the play. French goes around, taps it off the glass a little too hard high as Johnson pulls the rebound down, gets it to Flores. Flores running up, has Brooke Asher from behind, and there's a air ball that Wood grabs. Oh, she telegraphed that, and Johnson grabs that one. Dorman makes a fed fake. Nice play there.
Inside move. West cutting the lead to 11. And the clock has not stopped in about 3 minutes, Dave. So the Hawks, who sub a lot, haven't been able to get the dead ball whistle to get their subs in. Surprised Coach Wallace not taking a timeout.
Timeout, yeah, I was just going to say, going to have to use one of those 30-second timeouts.
You know, his Hawks do have the stamina, but they're not used to playing this long of a stretch.
Drive somebody there and draw a foul here. Oh, now Fishman calls off the Heat and puts them back, looks like.
See if the Hawks are content just to dribble the ball out.
As a little chess game there between both coaches. A little isolation on French. That should open up the court for her. She likes to drive. As Dorman is just kind of hanging out down at the block there, letting Savannah Smith stay open in the corner.
So fans not a big fan of this type of basketball, but Smith throws it away, and there's a steal by West.
Johnson goes off hard off the glass. We need some, like you said, some tired Lady Hawks out there trying to get back for the defense.
Well,
she tightrope that line down there.
Quarter here.
Keys. Oh, Smith with the block. And there will be the stoppage of play that East was looking for to get some fresh legs in there.
Yeah, almost 3.5 minutes of gameplay without a clock stoppage. No fouls, no travels, no balls out of bounds.
Woody comes in fresh.
And Hawks have to be happy that
and
quarter and the clock's their friend went quickly.
Yeah. There's a nice big rebound by Wood. Looks over to French. She's looking to bring it up quick. Drives the lane, kicks it over to Seawalk. Sarah looking for those first set of points. Now we're at 38 seconds here left in the third is Asher.
He's going to try and get the last shot of this quarter.
Yep, over to French. French drives, kicks it out. Seawalk throws one up high, goes up hard off the glass, and Dorman comes down. She's going to race the court. Seawalk standing in there. Nope, they kick it back out. Keys with a block from behind French, and now we throw it up to Asher. She grabs it, goes up left-handed with the layup.
What an amazing turn of events for East.
Here comes the ball right back where East needs to turn around as Flores comes right away. There's another block by French. And That's going to be the biggest lead for East right here at the end of the third quarter. It's 44 East, 31 West. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Lakota High School. And boy, Ken, are we getting a barn burner here as East blows open a lead here in the third quarter, 44-31, and that's been their largest lead of the night.
Yeah, Savannah Smith continues to hit from the outside. Hawks playing good defense. That was one of the quickest basketball quarters that I've seen in a long time, Dave. We had about 4 minutes of non-stoppage.
Yeah, like you said, the East was trying to get fresh legs in there, couldn't get a stoppage of play. We thought maybe Coach Wallace would use one of those timeouts. He's got 5 up on the board, and he's got them all packed away here for the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he doesn't want to ruin the momentum either. East, West did have a couple quick baskets, but East won that quarter 11-6.
Yep.
Extending their lead by 5 more.
So he's going to start out with Seawalk, Foles, Asher, Woody, and Smith on the floor for East as they get the ball possession here starting the fourth quarter.
And I'm sure East would be just as content with another quick quarter, but West is going to put some hard ball pressure on. They're going to contest every pass here.
East trying to shorten the game up here, right? Pulling it out as now everybody's man-to-man. Woody looks over to Asher. There's a reach in, no call.
Yeah, and I have a feeling they're going to pick on Asher being a freshman there.
Seawalk goes. Still just can't find the bottom yet, but Sarah's still fighting. Oh, I don't know about that, Stripes.
Kind of got tangled a little bit. She was backpedaling.
I'd like to see a replay on that. The ball was loose. It's hard to call blocking foul when somebody doesn't have possession, but okay, we're going to try to see what we got here. There, see, the ball's loose, Ken.
Yeah, the dribble's in the hand there, and I think what the ref's calling is she altered her ability to dribble.
Yeah, okay. I'll buy that. Either way it goes, West ball.
If I could tell you that, I could sell anything, I guess.
Got some land down south for you.
So West with the ball down, 13.
Still right where we were when we started this quarter. Dolman goes into the paint, and Woody gives her all kinds of trouble as Peyton Woody just playing a really good game offensively, defensively tonight. And, there's a late whistle. Well, that was already off the glass.
Yeah, West being a little more methodical here. Their players are being a little more selective on who they're passing it to, and that's probably not a good sign that they've lost some confidence in some of their players shooting from the outside.
I think Coach Fishman willed that one, but we'll see a replay here as Bree goes in here, shoots.
Savannah was reaching over a little bit.
Yep, it's what you get when you swing that hand, right? I always tell the girls, young girls, just go straight up. When you swing that hand, referees see things that they don't necessarily come to fruition, and their whistles are already blown, thinking you're going to swing and hit somebody. So, nonetheless, go to the line. She doesn't make anything at the line, though, so maybe good foul at the end as Foles looks to drive the lane as it looked open for a second. As Flores shuts the door down. There. French getting bumped there with the ball. She loves the contact, so she'll take it. As she goes to Woody. Woody throws one in off the glass. No foul there. Wow. Big contact. I couldn't believe it. Talk about altering the player. Takes a lot to alter. Woody goes in, makes a nice box out there, gets the ball, finds French now. French shoots one. Boom! For 3.
You know, the quantity of threes that East is making here, and Coach Wallace is going to take a timeout. Unbelievable by the Hawks today. That's 8 3-pointers.
There's Woody cleaning up the glass. Emma Foles looks up, finds her friend Madison French, who sets the feet, and nothing but net there as East goes up 47-31 now. And not West didn't call that timeout. Coach Wallace uses one of those 5 timeouts, settles things down, gives the girls a rest here. And probably smart move, right? With 6:10 left on the clock.
And Dave, we want to take the time here to thank all our viewers in
Yes.
Liberty Township and Westchester Cable. Thank you for allowing us to broadcast this game for those who want to stay home or those who live out of town and want to watch the West Firebirds and East Hawks here play basketball. So like Westchester Cable and share on social media that you're able to watch this game. A new rule that we're allowed to stream live. So, the people watching can call their loved ones right after and tell them what a great game they played or tell them what they did wrong.
Absolutely, and we don't get to do this without the great camera work and the guys in the booth there giving us the shots and the replays, so we appreciate all them as well. And you heard the band there, Ken, trying to drown you out. The band's in the house tonight for the big crosstown east-west shootout here. So all fun on a Wednesday night so far in the Hawks' nest.
That makes it so much more exciting when you have the band here firing up the crowd, no matter what the score of the game is. Just bring some energy to the gymnasium here, the facility. Coach Fishman did not like what he saw there. I think his player had the pass inside that she opted not to throw, and he's going to talk that over with his players.
He brings Wells in off the bench. I think that's just her second time in. And, yeah, like you said, he didn't like something there, so he calls the timeout, puts the ladies on the bench with a full timeout. He's got 2 left as well. And with 5:41 here, seeing the lead getting extended just a little bit. And like we said, I don't think West has not scored a point yet in this quarter. This is what the third quarter ended at. So just, about 2.5 minutes into this fourth and final quarter. And East hasn't been able to find the bottom of the net at all. So
West next week has Princeton and Mason, so that's a very tough week. Princeton playing outstanding basketball, and Mason always a good team. East has on Saturday, they go to Sycamore, and they play Mason a week from tonight. 2 away games coming up for the Hawks.
And I believe Mason leading the conference right now, correct? No, that's Princeton is leading the conference at 10-1, and Mason's right there behind them at 8-1. So
Princeton had the big upset at Mason, which was a fabulous game from what I understand.
Yeah, talking with the West JV coach here before the game, this conference and the Greater Miami Conference just keeps getting better and better year in and year out, and you got East, West, Mason, Princeton, and other schools, bringing the quality of play up, not only here in the ladies program but the boys program too. So Woody with another rebound. Boy, I don't know how many rebounds she's got on the glass, but it's got
Flores got the look she wanted there, and it just didn't fall. West is having a hard time putting the ball down the cylinder, but they're getting the looks they want.
Goes in tight to Smith. She goes with the underhand, and Savannah Smith is working inside, outside, having a big game tonight. That puts her at the 2-0 mark as you see Savannah on the replay here. Looks, spins, goes underhand around Dolman, and off the glass, and takes a extra to the charity stripe and gets the old-time 3-point play.
Yeah, we can't count that in her barrage of threes today, but another 3 points at a time for Savannah. That gives her 21 on the night.
Just feeling it. And you could see early in the game, Ken, that she was feeling it early. When she hit that second 3-pointer, she just looked really comfortable tonight, and she's had a whale of a game. Now Flores pulls it out, and something West doesn't have a lot of, and that's time, as she shoots one and it rolls around the rim, comes off. Seawalk with a rebound, playing her defensive role again, looking over to Woody. Woody holding the ball. Nice, a little bit better pass, and French was going to go straight in for a layup as Sarah goes in there amongst the tall ones and rips down a rebound and gets a jump ball with it.
Hey, Sarah hasn't scored yet. Seawalk hasn't scored, but you can't replace the heart that she has to play the game and be in all the action and get inside and hustle after loose balls.
Absolutely.
Love to see it.
Got physical there on that one to almost come up with an offensive rebound, but nonetheless gets the jump ball. Doesn't get possession, but it flips it for the next time, so the next jump ball go east way just on her hustle. So there's a pass inside the Dolman on the as she goes in hard and goes up high off the glass. And gets
West with their first points of the quarter.
Yep, West first points. So 50-33 right now as French sees a lane, goes in, shoots it across to Foles. Foles, little jumper, and gets a deuce.
A nice soft touch, and Coach Wallace is going to.
We'll see here. Woody with the ball to French. French sees some space, takes off. Got a little hold there, but she feeds her teammate nicely, and bang.
It's a good quick release by Foles.
Yep.
Dave, I was told to wish Blake Fishman, Coach Fishman's daughter, who is an assistant coach, hope she feels better. I'm sure she's watching here on Westchester Cable. So, Blake, hope you feel better soon. And final 4 minutes here. Surprising. I mean, last game they played was 50-47 West. Obviously, without Gregory, we mentioned a few times. Hope she feels better as well. Undisclosed illness today. Alters the way you can score here a little bit.
Right, and looking back over some of those games, you're talking about what West did over the weekend. Scored 48 points in a losing overtime battle, but the night before only scored 38 points to beat Medina. And looking here at 33, I would have expected them to be on a higher mark, as their averages are usually up much higher. For
the Canton, Glen Oak, and the Medina teams. I mean, when you play the Classic in the country, those are the best teams in the state. So, West plays those games knowing they may lose those games, but it makes them so much better come tournament time. Coach Fishman does a great job. He doesn't mind losing a regular season non-conference game. He doesn't like to lose, but, if it makes you better,
right,
you're going to take that loss to play the great competition here.
So both of these teams averaging right around 52 points a game. So East right on mark, West a little behind as they get their own rebound, go up again. And boy, there just seems to be a lid right now on the bucket. That's the third offensive rebound now for West as they're throwing the ball around from Wells to Johnson. Johnson, the floors back over to Wells. Dorman floating around still on the baseline with Woody Smith in there. And East in that 2-3 as, it's Savannah Smith comes in with the big swat. Oh.
Might as well add a little block party to your three-point barrage here. Savannah, have a day.
That's her second big block of the night, along with her mirage of points, inside, outside, three-pointers, old school three-pointers. And if we had player of the game, I think I'd have to give it to number 20 here for Lakota East.
And Savannah just a junior, so I don't know if she's gotten any looks yet, but, colleges are going to start to take notice of what she's doing. She kind of reminds me of Sam Rogers a little bit.
Yep, plays solid.
Right here. Good block and great outside and inside presence.
Solid every night, As West gets another offensive rebound and goes to the rim. And I think that's who's going to earn that strip. Is that 0-0 on the line?
Yep.
Noir, yep. She's going to earn her way to the stripe and hit the first one.
Sarah Niehaus comes in for Elizabeth Key.
So I think
Lily Johnson comes in for
Wells.
Anna Wells.
And I think that's Niehaus's first minutes here, I think.
Could be.
Coming in.
Yeah, she may have come in when somebody got their knee knocked. But
I think she did. I think you're right. She came in for a few seconds, came back out. So not like you said, not expecting Coach Fishman to use too much of the bench, and he hasn't. As now they try to put the press on, and East kind of blows right through that as they were looking the trap. Now they're looking for the half-court trap over to French the Seawalk. They got ball handlers in there. Smith says, why not? Oh, I thought she was going to drain that one too. Woody comes up over to Seawalk, and she gets some points there as some unselfish play inside as they see Savannah wide open on the backside.
2 minutes left.
Or Sarah goes 19, in, I'm sorry.
17.
That was Sarah gets her points. And East comes right back down, and Naj's going to go back to the line here.
I think she got dinged. As she got the rebound and put back, she got dinged on the arm.
And she's doing her work there at the charity stripe. Drains another one. Now with 1:56 left, here comes the press again. As East comes way over. And
Coach Wallace is going to get a couple new players in here. Brooke Asher as well as Lydia Hines as well, making her first appearance
They're going to try to reverse this call. The referee on this line says she touched it, and now reverses his call.
So Hines, the senior, comes in for her first appearance.
Yep. Olivia's in there, giving Woody some rest here with 1:41 left. French still in there. Foles, Asher, and Smith as they go down the lane again. And I think finally West has found something on this, how to break this 2-3 zones flashing through the lane. Is that this is what their third trip in a row to the.
Yeah, Dave, watch Hines here. She gets in good position, I thought. Hopping over to help, she leaned forward. She was in the right spot. She just kind of leaned over a little bit.
And West climbing a little bit back out of this hole, all from the charity stripe.
Woody's going to come in for Hines here.
Coach Wallace going to have a quick conversation with her. And I think she's going to come right back in. Just didn't like that play there, as you know, to close off the lane, and so doing a little coaching right now.
West with good pressure there.
Yeah, French plays it. There goes Smith. Smith off the glass, and there's another 2 for her as French and Smith connect on the long pass. And West goes right back to the lane, and they're going to go right back to the line again.
Yeah, drawing a couple of fouls here. West is going to get Hines back in. It looks like Sydney Chenault is going to come in as well. Get senior some playing time here. Oop. Chenault was called back.
So Hines is going back in.
Seawalk comes back in.
Rose comes in for Niehaus on the west side. And Seawalk comes in for the Hawks. So Foles goes over. Up, there's a telegraph pass, and Dorman takes it over to Flores. Flores throats it up, and Seawalk with a big rebound again amongst the bigs in there. Sarah finds her way, and Madison French has it over to Foles. Foles back to, whoa, that's a rough foul. That's a rough foul. You got to call it. Got to call it, Stripes, from behind. No intention to go for the ball. No intention.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of know West is fouling there, but yeah. Sonny Chenault comes in for the Hawks. 15-point game, 52 seconds left.
As they get the ball in the Madison French, she gets grabbed a little bit. Nothing called here. As we're under 1 minute now in the game as they go down to Sydney in the corner. And they're going to call a foul down there in the corner.
It's got to be strong with the ball here. You don't want to have anyone injured or do anything silly.
And looking up at the scoreboard, West has got plenty to give. They only got 4 team fouls. So,
yeah, I don't think they're going to try and make it to the bonus. I mean, it's
40 seconds here. All the starters are still in there for West. As French goes over, gets the ball. Dribbles back out, looking.
Little man pressure
and
there.
Coach yells, go get the ball.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you're going to be in this situation down the road when you play the good teams in the playoffs. So you want to make sure you don't just give up. You want to get some experience playing against a team who's trying to protect the lead. There goes Savannah.
There's a nice curtain call for Savannah Smith as Coach Wallace brings Brooke Asher in for her. And she'll end her night with, 23 on the board. And there's another quick foul on the inbound. I'd go backcourt. There you go, Coach. Go way backcourt. There's another foul, and I think that's going to put, nope, that's going to be number 6. I think they're trying to get Sydney to the foul line here, maybe.
Yeah, seems like it, either Sydney or.
So way back to French. Coach Wallace calling for Sydney to get to the corner. I think they're going to try to get her the ball, see if they'll foul. And I think West is happy not to.
That's going to be a wrap, Dave. What a game. What a game by East.
Coach Fishman has the girls pulled back, and Madison French is going to dribble this out with 12 points on the board for her, and the fans are going wild here in the Hawks Nest, and the referee takes the ball before the buzzer, and that'll do it here at the Hawks Nest as the Lady Thunderhawks come in and as a close game in the first 3 quarters, kind of opened things up late in the third and then kind of opened this up, Ken, and we see the final score here, 56-41 from Lakota East. I'm Dave Royce, Ken Yablonsky. We'll see you next time.